Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is, come on, y'all know who it is. It's Mr. Everybody Hates Dennis himself. I know. Listen, I know. Before I even get started, I gotta address some things, especially to the people that's been listening to the pod, who's been down since day one. I owe y'all this. This is just out of respect. This is how much I value y'all. I know it's been inconsistent. It's been an uncomfortable journey, right? Everybody, life has been life, and so I don't get to use that excuse. But life have been lifing, and then just getting to a point to where you want to present your true self. You battle with that because you don't understand. You project your insecurities on the audience and feel like that y'all wouldn't really value what it is that I truly be feeling sometimes, because I be want to say some things about some things. And again, maybe I do need to say those things. And maybe that's probably why everybody hates this. But in real time, man, I just want y'all to know that it's going to get much more consistent, right? It feels good to even just be on the mic hearing my voice. And to the new subscribers, I appreciate y'all for enjoying the shorts, because I know that's where y'all came from. So I know y'all like the little mess. Y'all want to talk about the talk about. Y'all want to know what's going on, what I feel about it. And hopefully we'll discuss it and it grows into something. But in the meantime, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hates Dennis. This part of the show is called Added Value. Quickly, boom. Before I even get started, let me tell y'all, I do need y'all to donate to the channel. That is extremely important, only because, and no, I'm not trying to be like the Eastside preacher who's passing a collection plate around saying we need this money for the building fund. And the building hasn't changed in 30 years. No, but look, man, I'm just trying to get a studio, right? So I can get a space to where it's much more accessible and comfortable, and then I can invite y'all in and we can have some fun that way, right? So yeah, y'all make sure y'all donate to the channel. The what's it called? The Cash App will be in the description, and yeah, all that good stuff. But I wanted to talk about this whole situation where, just like the Diddy and Meek Mill situation, right? The redacted statement that never even said the gentleman's name, as if it's not a plethora of Philly rappers, and we don't know who Nicki has dated, right? We just know the popular person she's dated, but of course it says, a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, so immediately everybody talked about Meek Mills, right? And this is about the gentleman who had so much to say about Diddy, and Diddy did this and showed him this, but nobody talks about him making the GoFundMe way before he even came out with these accusations. That's why it's just so tough, right? It's tough in this world because we can read something, and then if a person don't like you already and they get the opportunity to show you they don't like you, they're going to take it. So it was multiple redacted statements. The only statement certain people focus on was the Meek statement. If one could assume, when they said just done the Super Bowl, it's a name that you could have put there. But nobody even went to the second line, right? Of course, it comes out later, but I'm just saying initially. And the person that's getting jumped the most right now is Meek Mill. And let me say this, because a lot of that is Meek's fault only because he has to respond. He feels compelled to respond. But the gentleman, like, what happens to these people who get to just make these, and this is not to anyone who has really experienced trauma and is afraid to talk about it because it's uncomfortable, or maybe you feel like nobody will believe you. This is not for you. This is about the people who make up false accusations just for a financial gain, or just to make you look a type of way. What I'm saying is, what should happen to that gentleman who created this whole narrative about whatever he alleged happened and it didn't happen? Like, what should happen to these people? Because people realize it's affected by it. Diddy, of course, just paid however much he paid to Cassie, but that was a real thing, right? that money that money got sentenced by 16 hours. Imagine if he just would have done it before. Anyways, what happens to those people who just lie, right? And life just goes on. Like the young lady who made up the whole story about her ex-boyfriend giving her AIDS, had a whole text thread and everything. That gentleman was contemplating suicide. Everybody was having a field day just ganging up on him and saying the most outlandish and disrespectful things as if they even knew the gentleman. What happened to the young lady? Now, I understand the revenge porn, we got a misdemeanor. That should be a felony, right? But what I'm asking y'all to tell me in the comments, what should happen to the person who makes up false accusations towards someone that's 100% not true? Like, what should happen to that person? Because right now, nothing is happening. And all we doing is taking the story, having fun with the story, right? Not even putting logic to the story, but just you automatically guilty in public's eyes. And we all know that affects people money in real life, but we never humanize it as if it couldn't happen to you and I. I'm just asking, what should happen to these people in real time? Now, I understand y'all having fun with Shannon. Shannon be fly. Shannon be fly. I think the problem is, and I'm just kind of trying to lighten the mood a little bit, because y'all be saying, well, a lot of y'all just have fun with saying that he's gay for whatever reason. Why the world is so infatuated with making a masculine man gay? Like, what's the fixation of that, if that's the right word? But like, what is it? You talk to women, you try to love on a woman, you kick it with your guys, she say you gay. It's women out here who keeping a guy's secret, and the minute it doesn't work out, then you want to tell the world about whatever it is that you feel was gay, right? Or maybe he did have an experience with a guy, but you accepted it. But then when it don't go in your favor, you want to spew out hate. I just want to know, y'all tell me in the comments as well, what is y'all infatuation with trying to think every black man is gay? Now, back to Shannon. Shannon be fly. I just think from where we come from and how we used to people dressing, even when they do wear tight clothes, it's still a swag to it. You know, they don't just pull the pants all the way up on their waist. You know, they not even, some people not even sagging, but the pants are just not all the way on their waist, so you're not getting the full silhouette. I don't even know if that's cool to say.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know if it's cool to even say that, like the word silhouette even pertaining to a man. Hey, forgive me, right? But I'm just saying where we come from normally, you know, the pants just, it's a swag to it. Shannon wasn't raised like that. Like, Shannon come from a strict background. You know, his brother's who he is. He admire and value his brother, so how his brother is how he is, and he didn't experience a lot until he kind of got to the NFL, so he's already stuck in how he is. And he just wear his clothes all the way on his waist. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to shoot him some bail because y'all just find every reason to emasculate a man, especially a black man. Which brings me to the point of, how could we ever want to love on y'all the way y'all desire to be loved on if y'all just won't even take the time to allow us to even be vulnerable with y'all? You know, a man start to express himself, start to allow himself to be open with you, and the first thing your girls or your brother or anybody may assume is, oh, he got a little sugar in the tank. I'm just curious to know, at the end of the day, why is this world like that? And why, when we hear information, we won't even allow ourselves to just process logic pertaining to any situation. So, at the end of the day, I just wanted to have a little fun today, right? I just wanted to put something out kind of give y'all a different look when it comes to this pod, because it be serious on here. Like, it'd be fun. Don't get it twisted, especially talking to the young ladies. It'd be fun as hell. But at the end of the day, it's kind of, I feel like I can just incorporate all that in the midst of talking about what's going on in the real world. And I'm not talking about just in the entertainment industry. I'm just saying in the world, period. But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. Until next time, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool. Love.